Hello, YouTube friends and family. My name is Rachel, and while I've not really put out any videos pertaining to anything in particular on YouTube, I usually do talk quite a bit with, my friends on Facebook and Snapchat about my son's kidney disease and kidney transplant and dialysis, but I am needing to reach out to a different community, or I should say, a community that deals with kidney failure from a different aspect. My son, Carson, has IgA nephropathy, and over the last 4 years, his kidney disease has just kind of taken his kidneys, and so he's on dialysis. We're waiting on transplant. We do not know when that will be, but hopefully sooner than later. What I'm needing to do today is reach out to the GSD type 1B community. And you'll have to excuse me for my ignorance in this. I've just started researching it, and I'm not familiar with terms and just other things, and that is exactly why I'm reaching out, is so that I can learn, and also request that, any information possible that be shared with me as far as GSB, I apologize, GSD type 1B, in relation to kidney disease, or kidney failure, I should say. So if you can bear with me through my first video about it, I'd appreciate you just leaving me some comments about what you know and what you've dealt with, and just anyone that has any information that can help me. I have a friend who is very dear to me. He's actually would be one of my son's friends, but I befriended him years ago whenever I worked for the school district, and I would pick him up and take him to school individually, like in a suburban, and so he and I kind of bonded and built our own friendship. That was many years ago, but today he's now in his early 20s, and all that I know at this moment is that he is basically under sedation in St. Louis. He has obviously the GSD type 1B, and his sister reached out to me to try to get some answers because of what I know about the kidney failure process. But I just want to be a better friend and have more material to go on and more understanding so that I can be of any help to him. I've got to keep it very limited, just because, I wouldn't want, and his family wouldn't want, for him to come out of sedation and discover a video about him, and he not even know himself yet that, he had some major things happen while he was under. One of those is being that he is started on dialysis. He had not dealt with kidney disease before, or kidney failure, but they had to kind of do some emergency things from what I gather, and now apparently he is going to be a dialysis patient, and his family is really concerned that he will not follow through with it. If you know about GSD, you know that he is, his stature is small, and from what I researched just yesterday, he's literally the picture image of the condition. So, you know, I'm just wanting to learn if that's the case with others, and just what differences there are and what can be done, you know, as far as encouraging him to follow through with dialysis and, you know, just make the most of his life. And so, you know, that's what I'm gonna be working on the next few days, is trying to figure some of those things out. And any help that I can get from any of you would be so much appreciated. If you are a praying friend, then absolutely please do remember him in prayer. If you are not a praying friend and you just have information that you'd like to share, I appreciate that just as much as the next person. So please feel free to reach out to me in any way that you can, that might be of help to this young man, because it's kind of feeling with his family pretty desperate right now. And, you know, I love this child. He's like one of my own in many ways. And so I just want to be there for him as much as I can. So again, any kind of assistance that you can give with that, I would be more than appreciative of. Otherwise, I thank you all very much and hope that you have a blessed and lovely day. Please leave your information, and we will go from there.